So we've lately been talking about ADA price, how it's been doing, where we're headed, yada, yada, yada. Those are the exciting things that get us out of bed in the morning, right? And the big thing that we've kind of been waiting for is Cardano DeFi usage to follow. And what's interesting about this is there were actually a few records broken in just the last week when it does come to Cardano DeFi, use of the Cardano blockchain. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. Again, it's free to use or free to do, and we'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So what kind of sparked this video is BitBoy, right? And the reason why is he posted another FUD piece across crypto market, the top 11 worst coins to not, the coins that you shouldn't buy in this market cycle, and go figure. He named ADA. He said why Cardano is dead. He's got another video coming this week. I watched it so you guys don't have to. And in this video, he didn't really name anything specific. He just said that, activity's not picking up or it's not making much headway, and the same kind of just garbage he repeats time and time again. So I dove into Cardano DeFi, and what we're seeing right now isn't necessarily a pickup in DeFi users, right? Cardano daily active users are very similar to what we've seen throughout this market cycle. And that's not surprising because, again, we normally don't see bigger times of DeFi adoption quite yet. We're very close to that time, but we're not there quite yet. So he's just repeating the same crap, wanting stuff to happen that doesn't normally happen during this time. Now, this is where things get interesting. We're actually seeing a little bit of activity pickup in terms of Cardano DeFi development. We're seeing projects that are being built on the increase. We're seeing Cardano native assets launched on the increase. So all these things are good, but where things really get interesting, and I didn't know that you could do this, was on the eutxo.org website, is you can actually track some historical moments in Cardano DeFi usage history. And some of these took place just over the last 5 days, over the last week. So for example, most assets transferred to external accounts in a single block, which was actually 1655. And this actually happened just 5 days ago. Highest TPS to unique recipients, 83 TPS, just 5 days ago. Zooming out a little further here, most NFTs transferred in a single block, 5 days ago, 1503. 9 days ago, highest fee within a block, 44,875 ADA. That's a lot. Just give that to me. I'll be the guy that processes that transaction, right? That was just 9 days ago. And some of these other things, it's not surprising that these took place a little bit of time ago. For example, total ADA value transferred to single block, max ADA value transferred in a single block. That was 6 months ago. That was about the time where ADA was at its cycle high in terms of price. But even some of these more recent things, most scripts in a single transaction 3 months ago. I mean, activity has in fact been picking up in the Cardano blockchain. And what you're seeing is actually more activity from the Cardano DeFi ecosystem, people that are here currently. And that's kind of an important thing, right? A big red flag would be if the people that are here currently in Cardano using Cardano DeFi, if they slowed down, if they stop transacting, if they stop developing, but those things have been on the rise. That's what you want to see, because what that shows is that, I've seen a lot of comments, people talking about Cardano being a ghost chain again and not much going on in terms of Cardano. And while the data isn't showing the exact opposite of that, in fact, the Cardano ecosystem is thriving even more now than it was while price was higher. That's the main point I really want to hit home on. So no, Cardano is not a ghost chain. No, ADA and Cardano are not dying. The ecosystem is thriving. The ecosystem is growing. And it's growing at a time where it's prepping for a big boom in DeFi usage in general. Now, here's the big thing, right? In order for Cardano to survive and thrive this market cycle, we do need more adoption. 100%, I'll admit that. That's not an unknown thing, right? You can't have an echo chamber. You can't have an ecosystem of just a set number of users. Otherwise, capital over time, it gets dispersed. It begins to slowly leave the ecosystem, and then you drop in terms of overall transaction value, overall value within the ecosystem in general, right? But what we need to see is this boom. And the interesting thing about this is there's a lot of things that can make this boom take place. And they're small little changes, okay? You can launch a stable coin. You can get partner chains going. You can launch a project or bring in projects and make them multi-chain that have big optics and huge opportunities for growth. There's tons of different advertising, right? There's tons of different ways to make this boom take place. And with us now getting into this era of decentralization, It wouldn't surprise me if those things hit pretty soon. Okay. I did see that. What was it? Mayhem Retail is live. I think USDA is pretty close as well. There are some very big steps coming in a very short period of time that people are kind of ignoring right now, and that's fine. But it's all taking place at just the right time. It's all taking place as we're about to go stride into alt season, as we're going into big times of DeFi adoption. Cardano is ready for this. The question is, are you guys? But I appreciate you as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Do you think that this is going to be enough to really get Cardano booming? I'm Luxide. Have a great day. Show your love below. Jeez, it's already been a long day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.